McLaren has stylishly achieved its aim of making a sports series model that is more suitable for longer trips and daily use. Yet despite the extra comfort and practicality, the McLaren 570 GT loses little of the capability and poise of the stock 570S supercar. Performance remains breathtaking, but this is a car that opens up the prospect of McLaren ownership to a new kind of buyer. There are question marks over the infotainment system and the lack of a truly charismatic engine note from McLaren's V8, but in general this feels like a well-rounded product. As a blend of supercar thrills and everyday usability, it's easily a match for the competition in the £150,000 price bracket. The 570 GT falls within the McLaren Sports Series range, positioned alongside sister cars the 540C and 570S. Above that you have the Super Series shelf consisting of the 675LT and 720S, while the Ultimate Series is where the P1 hypercar resides. Of all these current cars, and all other previous McLaren models, the 570 GT is designed to be the most comfortable and refined for road use. The brand even designed in a little bit of practicality too. The engine is McLaren's 3.8-liter twin-turbo V8. It is mounted in the middle and sends its power to the rear wheels through a 7-speed automated manual gearbox. That gearbox is adjustable across 3 modes, as are the adaptive dampers and the specially developed suspension system. The 570 GT costs from £154,000, which is just over £9,000 more than the 570S. Key rivals therefore include cars like the Porsche 911 Turbo, Audi SR8 V10 Plus and the Lamborghini Huracan. Officially, the 570 GT returns 26.6 miles per gallon on the combined cycle with CO2 emissions of 249 grams/km. In practice we found that the car will get very close to and often exceed that mark, with close to 30 miles per gallon possible on a careful motorway run. It is an impressive showing that helps to make supercar ownership a little more financially palatable and boosts the car's grand touring credentials, with the 72-liter tank giving a good potential range. Thanks to the glass hatch at the rear of the cabin, this is technically a 3-door McLaren, but the exterior styling isn't a radical departure from the rest of the Sports Series family, or McLaren's other recent road car efforts. The party piece dihedral doors house deep cutaway sections for the intakes that feed the engine. Swinging them upwards reveals a leather-lined cabin that can be specified in sport or luxury configurations. Either way, it's clean in its design but well built and has some eye-catching detailing. The door interiors are particularly slick. Merging beautifully with the dashboard, they combine air vents, audio speakers, leather, and carbon fiber, in a curving design that again references the McLaren logo. The standard panoramic glass roof also enhances the environment, letting in loads of light and featuring a special SSF sound and solar film coating, together with an 18% tint to deal with the glare. If there's a weak spot inside the 570 GT, it's the central touchscreen and, more accurately, the software that drives it. The menu system houses controls for sat-nav, phone pairing, aircon and other systems, but the basic navigation takes quite a bit of getting used to. There are no such problems with the sound quality. You get an 8-speaker McLaren Audio Plus system as standard, but a 12-speaker Bowers and Wilkins setup is available as an option. The finely sculpted speakers really add to the look of the cabin and have apparently been specially designed around the 570 GT's acoustics. They sound great. McLaren aimed to deliver a car better suited to long-distance travel and everyday use with the 570 GT. And although the styling and the performance of the 570S has been largely retained, the GT does manage to be a significantly more comfortable and practical car. At 4,530 mm long and 2,095 mm wide, the 570 GT is just under 40 mm shorter than a Ferrari 488 GTB, but 143 mm wider. It's also 171 mm wider than a Lamborghini Huracan. Partially because of this, the cabin certainly feels spacious for two occupants, and that impression is enhanced by the extra light from the fixed glass roof. The 570 GT is built around an extremely rigid carbon fiber tub that affords good crash protection. The braking system features aluminum hubs and iron discs with 4 piston calipers on each wheel. If you have the cash, carbon ceramic brake discs are available as an option. All McLaren 570 GT models come with a 3-year unlimited mileage warranty. There are options to extend the period of warranty cover too.